What's up, YouTube? It's Ishmael Talib coming to you with a car video today. On the topic of life not being fair and slash you'll never get a fair shake. More often than not, you don't get fair shakes in life, and more often than not, life is not fair. I was locked up with a dude who was fighting a pretty serious case, and he ended up getting sentenced to 19 years. And 3 years out of him serving that 19 years, he ended up coming home. Not because he told on nobody, not because he, did something like that, but because when he was fighting the case and he was exhausting all his resources, he realized that the judge that he was dealing with was biased toward him in the fact that she knew what she was going to do with him, regardless of the facts, regardless of the argument that he was making. Her mind was made up. She took one look at him. He didn't have a lawyer. He didn't have a whole lot of money. He didn't have a whole lot of support. And she realized she could put the fix in on him and nobody would care. It's another black man in the system. Who cares? Well, long story short, he ended up filing for a change of judge, which is perfectly legal. You have the right, if you feel that your judge is being biased towards you and not giving you a fair shake, that you could change judge. She denied his request to change the judge, and she sentenced him to 19 years. And he appealed it and appealed it and appealed it and appealed it. And after 3 years of appeals, he was acquitted of those charges because the judge denied him the right to a new judge. Now, the one thing about the court of law is what they claim is that you have the right to a fair trial. So, 3 years away from his kids, 3 years, his freedom was deprived from him because he was not given the right to a fair trial, like every other man on the earth, with 10 toes and 2 eyes and 2 arms and a brain. And like I said, more often than not, and that goes to my point, more often than not, life is not fair. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not fair for you when you're at the bottom. It's not fair for you when you lack money, when you lack status, and when you lack the appearance that people find to be pleasant. People are judging you off of these 3 things. And I talked about this in another video. But not only women, but the world in general. When you walk into a job interview, they're looking at all types of different things. They're looking at the keys that you have in your hand, what type of car you drive. They're looking at the shoes on your feet. They're looking at if your face is groomed, if your hair is cut, if your clothes are clean, are they ironed, are they creased, do you stink? Are you pressed about the job? Are you not really worried about it? Are you nonchalant? Those types of things work in your favor. Your money, your looks, and your status. These are the only things that assure you the treatment that you want to have in this world. Because people don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. Trust me when I tell you this. The hardest lesson you're going to have to learn in life as a man is that, especially women and the women in your life and the people around you, everybody is judging you off of what you got in your pockets, bro. Your ability to create something for them and give them something. Their ability to have some type of status off of you. Right? Their ability to feel established because they are with you or around you. This is what and how you being judged. And especially in relationships, bro, and especially when it comes to dealing with women. Women just want a man that can make them feel established. Women want a man that can make them feel like they can arrived and they made it in life. And that's really 90% of what they care about. Everything else is all bullshit. This is the reason why you could be talking to your woman and she just blow you off like you're not even talking, or change the subject right before you make your point. Because 99% of the time is she don't give a damn. If you haven't created something for her to feel like she's made it in life, she's established, she's arrived, she don't really care about you, bro. And she is going to try as hard as she can to try to throw you off, to try to make you think that's not what it is. Oh, I'm just this and that. But that's exactly what it is. And a real woman will look you in your face and tell you that this is the reason why she doesn't respect you. And that it goes without saying, and anybody that's listening to me right now, it goes without saying, you already know that that's damn near extinct. That's damn near extinct, and you're going to have to figure that out on your own. You're going to have to already have that type of knowledge within you, because it's never going to be told to you straight up like that. Never. It's never going to be given to you just cut and dry like that. No, you're going to have to figure that out. And the woman's job is to throw you off. That's her job. The woman's job is to try to lower your confidence. That's why she'll say little things in here and there. She'll make fun of you here and there, throw little jokes here and there, because she's trying to lower your confidence. She's trying to knock you off your high horse. Because she really doesn't respect you. She doesn't have any respect for you because you have not arrived yet. You haven't established yourself with these three things that I keep telling you. So this is the truth and this is the reality. You're not going to change it. I'm going to say it over and over and over and over and over again. You're not going to change it. You're not going to get around it. The only thing you need to do is take the knowledge and use it to your advantage. That way you can stay ahead of the game and you don't be confused as to why she's acting like this, why this person don't give you the common decency and the respect that you know you deserve. Because they don't care about your character. They don't care about your work ethic. They don't care about what you've done in the past. They don't care about that. They want to see the results. They want to see it now, right now. Where is it at? Because the competition is fierce. Every time they get on Facebook and they scroll and they looking at these people, different people's relationships and what they got going on and what this person did for his woman and this and that and the other, It boils their fucking blood that you're not doing that. That you're not that. That you're not that man. Boils their fucking blood that they stuck with you. They're not going to tell you that. Simple. They don't care about the things that you believe make you and separate you. It doesn't matter. You can argue, you can fight, you can talk, you can go on podcasts, you can try to make women look stupid and wrong and all this. You could try to prove them wrong and debate them all day. You're not going to change the reality of life. Nobody's getting a fair shake. Everybody is getting judged based off their money, how they look, and their status in life. Everybody is. You're not going to go try to teach a woman to value a man that don't have them three things. She don't give a damn. That's the way she's commissioned and built and engineered. Especially when it comes to the black community. When it comes to the black community, when it comes to black women, oh yeah, we have a specific problem. And of course, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that 75% of his work was to the black woman, which means she's 75% of the problem. And I'm not talking about black women like all these different lame ass podcast niggas is talking about them. I'm not on that. I'm not on that with black women. I'm not trying to, black women are this, they're so this and that. No. Because these white bitches are 20 times worse. If you really get into relationships with them, these white females is calling their black boyfriend niggers and shit. When they get mad, they call them monkeys and niggers. What's worse? Dealing with an unruly woman or getting called a nigger and a monkey whenever she get mad at you? Having her family always look at you like a suspect, like you doing something to her. Just because you black. Our culture is that we glorify the thugs and we glorify the drug dealers and we glorify the rappers and we glorify the bullshit. But we don't have as our women, black women don't have the values majority of the time to value the trying man. They don't give a damn about the trying man. That's why they always talking about they drug dealing daddy or they drug dealing uncle or they gang banging nephews and this and that and the other. This is what they glorify. This is what they respect. They respect and glorify the man that's in and out of prison his whole life. He get out of prison, they giving him money, they buying him clothes, they doing everything for him. But the trying man can't get a fair shake because being a thug, being a loser, being a crash out, a burnout is a badge of honor. It's a badge of status in the black community amongst black women. And amongst black people. It's a badge of honor to be a crash out. It's a badge of honor to be a dope man. It's a badge of honor to be a person that's in and out the joint. It's a badge of honor. That put stripes on your shoulder. But to be out here trying and working and broke all the time and your shoes dirty and you just a working man trying to do right, that's a piece of shit to the black community. That's a piece of shit. That ain't nobody. That ain't nobody special. Don't come over here and try to talk to me. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I ain't got no change. That's how they treat you. But the crash out, the burnout, the jailbird, oh, he could come get his bitch back anytime. He could come home and get his glory back the same he had it when he left. Bottom line, stay woke, stay alert. It's fucked up. Peace.